I can't believe Anne is gone." Mattie Bingham blotted her eyes with a handkerchief. "She was always so spirited, so charming, so full of life." "Yes, she was." Ursula Kern tightened her grip on the umbrella and watched the gravediggers dump great clods of earth on the coffin. "She was a woman of the modern age. And an excellent secretary." Mattie tucked her handkerchief into her satchel. "A credit to the agency." Mattie was in her mid-30s, a spinster without family or connections. Like the other women who came to work at the Kern Secretarial Agency, she had abandoned any hope of marriage and a family of her own. Like Anne and the others, she had seized the promise that Ursula offered: a respectable career as a professional secretary, a field that was finally opening up to women. The day was appropriately funereal in tone, a depressing shade of grey with a steady drizzle of rain. Ursula and Mattie were the only mourners present at the graveside. Anne had died alone. No family had come forward to claim the body. Ursula had paid for the funeral. It was, she thought, not just her responsibility as Anne's employer and sole heir, but also a final act of friendship. A great emptiness welled up inside her. Anne Clifton had been her closest friend for the past 2 years. They had bonded over the things they had in common: a lack of family and haunting pasts that had to be very carefully buried. Anne might have possessed a few faults. Some of the other secretaries at the agency had considered her a fast woman. But Ursula knew there had always been a distinct twist of admiration in the remarks. Anne's bold determination to carve her own path in life against all odds made her the very model of the modern woman. When the coffin vanished between the growing mound of dirt, Ursula and Mattie turned and walked back across the cemetery. "It was kind of you to pay for Anne's funeral," Mattie said. Ursula went through the wrought-iron gates. "It was the least I could do. I will miss her." "So will I," Ursula said. "Who will pay for my funeral when the time comes?" she wondered. "Anne did not seem like the type to take her own life," Mattie said. "No, she did not." Ursula dined in solitude as she usually did. When the meal was concluded, she went into her small, cosy study. The housekeeper bustled into the room to light the fire. "Thank you, Mrs. Dunstan," Ursula said. "You're certain you're all right, then?" Mrs. Dunstan asked gently. "I know you consider Miss Clifton a friend. Hard to lose a connection of that sort. Lost a few friends myself over the years." "I'm quite all right," Ursula said. "I'm just going to sort through Miss Clifton's things and make an inventory, and then I'll go to bed." "Very well, then." Mrs. Dunstan went quietly out into the hall and closed the door. Ursula waited a moment, and then she poured herself a stiff shot of brandy. The fiery spirits took off some of the chill she had been feeling since Anne's death. After a while, she crossed the room to the trunk that held Anne's things. One by one, she removed the items that had aroused in her a deep sense of unease. An empty perfume bottle, a small velvet bag containing a few pieces of jewelry, Anne's stenography notebook, and 2 packets of seeds. Taken individually, each was easily explained, but as a group they raised disturbing questions.